Hey, David Perdue here from MyNAMS.com and the Novice to Advanced Marketing System. And we have a really special presentation today. I'm real excited about this. I've seen this presentation before. I know Ron. I know what Ron does. And I'm really excited to get under the hood with him a little bit because this stuff is really fascinating. It's a way for, well, I'm going to let him tell you. I'm not going to steal any of his thunder about this, but I will tell you that it's Facebook, and it's easy, and it's simple, and it's rewarding, hugely rewarding. So Ron is going to talk a lot about this and show you some real detail on it. Now, Ron Douglas is a New York Times bestseller. He sold over 1.5 million books. And I was thinking about this earlier. A New York Times bestseller is a great, label or tag to have on your name if you want to call it that. But Ron is so much more than that. Ron was a New York Times bestseller who did 1.5 million books with Simon & Schuster, but he's a huge online marketer and a great business person. So that's the part that is so exciting to me, because Ron takes that book that he did, or those 6 books that he did, and turned them into a nice, long, fat stream of income that has served him for many, many years. And Ron, I'm delighted to have you here, and we're really excited to see what you're going to teach us today. So thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me, man. It was worth coming just for that excellent introduction. I appreciate that.
Yeah, and I believe you got something to show us first before we dig in, right?
Yeah. I usually like to start out by just showing this this video, just so I don't have to talk about myself a whole lot. I let the video kind of do the talking. If I could find it. There we go. You guys got to bear with me. I'm still getting used to this this whole Zoom technology that we're on. All right, here we go.
And this is Ron. He quit his job and 50-hour work weeks to sell his digital cookbook on ClickBank. He's now a millionaire.
Please welcome to the show, Ron Douglas.
Joining me now is Ron Douglas. Welcome to Good Day New York.
But I can't wait for this. This Ron Douglas is here. Ron, come on over here. How are you?
Quit his job at Wall Street down at JP Morgan to take care of the kids and build a successful online business from home. Douglas says his website gets more than 1 million hits each month.
RecipeSecrets.net, we have over 200,000 email subscribers.
What's next for Ron? A second book is already in the works.
Pretty cool. It's new to me, and it's just a blessing all around.
Wow, that's pretty amazing.
Thanks, man. Yeah, it was some of my better pictures when I didn't have any gray hairs and such.
We all get that.
All right. Cool. So let's jump in. I have some good content I'm going to share with you guys.
Uh-oh, Ron, I think you muted yourself. Hold on, we got a mute going on here. Okay, Ron, you still there?
Okay, my default microphone has...
I heard you. There?
Yeah, it's changed. For some reason, it changed my microphone here.
Yeah, you're okay now.
Audio options. I want to make
we
sure
can hear you now.
Okay, you can hear me now?
Yep.
I wanted to make sure I was using the right mic, though, because this other mic kind of gives feedback. Shucks. Record, disable audio options. All right, well, I'll just keep going. How do I sound?
You sound good.
Okay. Where did I leave off?
Just started.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was saying that thank you for that warm introduction. And, I show that video because, I don't want to spend a whole lot of time talking about myself. And this is a presentation that I've shown David. He's seen before. He really kind of vetted it, and he always shows you guys excellent, the best stuff out there. So I will try to live up to those expectations. So today we're going to talk about how to generate a 6-figure recurring income from Facebook with just 1 post a day. So if you guys can hear me, how's my mic sound to you guys? Am I okay?
Yeah, people are saying it sounds good here. You're ready to go? Yep.
All right, cool. So you're going to discover the simple but proven recurring income sales funnel that we're using. Let me get some of this stuff out of the way, this Zoom thing. First time on Zoom. I'm going to talk about my newly discovered secrets of getting profitable Facebook traffic. I'm going to talk about how my 12-year-old daughter is helping me get a massive number of visitors from Facebook using the one post a day system that I kind of came up with out of necessity. There's a whole story behind that I'm going to tell you. And I'm going to tell you how you can do this stuff too, even if you're not a technological, even if you can't say technological, if you're not a technology genius. I'm certainly not, because I can't even figure out how to get the mic working on this thing. And I'm going to show you how to build a huge following of fans who eagerly look forward to buying your product or service whenever you're ready to put it out, which is really the key to having momentum and you have a book coming out, having a best-selling book, you have a product coming out where you want to get affiliates to promote it, having that momentum where they see it, they notice it, and they want to jump on and start promoting it. So building a huge following of fans, if you have a product idea, you have a built-in email list to promote it to. So there's so many benefits to that. And I'm sure I'm preaching to the choir, being that you guys are David Perdue folks. And at the end of this presentation, if you guys listen, I am going to also show you how to get your own recurring income sales funnel set up. And I'm going to give out a $50 Amazon gift certificate to one lucky winner, which we'll announce at the end. I don't even know how to see like the questions box, but I'm going to ask you guys a question about this presentation. And whoever gets the answer right first will win the $50 instant gift certificate that you can use to buy Valentine's Day gifts or whatever you want to do with it.
Yeah, we'll help you out with the question boxes here.
Okay, cool. All right, so who's excited about that? Who likes recurring income out there? Bet you everybody, right?
Yeah, we all like recurring income. We teach that all the time.
Douglas Weaver. Yeah, it's just a cool thing, just waking up, start out the month just knowing that your bills are paid, having that stress-free income coming in, and that's what I've been able to do, and I'm going to show you exactly how. So before I jump into the actual, X's and O's of this whole system, I have to kind of tell you a story that ties in and will make it all kind of make better sense for you when you realize like how it came about. So this was my very first television interview. This was Fox Business, and I look happy there. I look like I'm having a good time, and I did have a really good interview for my very first television interview. I was nervous as all heck, but I was actually going through something in this picture that you can't see. And I had gotten some news that morning, like literally that morning, right before I went to this interview, right before they picked me up in the car to go to this interview. I got some very disturbing news that kind of rocked my whole world. So I was just kind of acting and pretending, but I was really torn up inside and I was hurt. But that's Hollywood, right? So I was able to pull it off, but I had to address these concerns right after this interview. So I'll talk about that in just a second. So my name is Ron Douglas. I'm not going to spend too much time on me. I've helped thousands of people learn how to use Facebook to build an audience and earn money online. I've spoken on stages with David Perdue and a lot of different people. I run the Warrior event, which David spoke at. You might have seen some of these different sites. I've just been launching like crazy the past few years. But had I known what I know now, I probably wouldn't have worked so hard. You might have seen me on the homepage of JV Zoo. You might have seen me as one of the featured millionaires for ClickBank University. You might have seen me on those different TV shows that I just showed you guys, Fox and Friends and all that, Home Shopping Network, Wendy Williams. So several years ago, I was forced to develop an automated recurring income business model in an obscure little niche. It became known as the OPAD funnel. So I'll talk about that and exactly what that is and walk you through it. But the results that I'm getting from that, you can see some of my recurring income. This is all recurring income, $22,000 for my secret recipe cookbook club, recipesecrets.net. It's another $14,000 for our Done For You templates site. And this is another $14,000 a month for our Elite Writers Lab. And these are all programs that are recurring income programs. And this is not, all the things I work on. It's just some of the ones I want to feature and talk to you guys about and show you that this model worked for these programs. So my story kind of starts right here. This is a one-bedroom apartment. This is my daughter, Nia. She's actually helping me with my business now, the same little girl. And, I was working for Chase Bank, JP Morgan Chase. You can see the mouse pad right there. I couldn't even – you'd think I was making a lot of money working for Chase. I was making about $36,000, living in New York City in Queens. And I literally was living check to check. And all I wanted to do was just figure out how to make money on this old refurbished computer. I believe this was an E-Machine's old computer I bought used, and an old compact monitor. Forget high def, right? You can't even see that thing. It's a wonder I didn't go blind. And you look here, I didn't have much money. You can see the curtains, not even curtains, that's a tablecloth I had hanging up on the window there. And this was my desk. I bought this used too. This is my grandfather's flag. When he passed away, he was a master sergeant in the Army. I inherited his flag, rest in peace. And yeah, this was me and my daughter. And that's all I wanted to do was just figure out how to spend more time with her. And you can see we just had a baby because I had this like double chin thing happening there and this like little gut hanging. You know, apparently my wife got pregnant and I got pregnant too. So, this picture brings back a lot of memories for me, for sure. A little one-bedroom apartment. I used to drive my wife crazy typing away at this thing, this little keyboard, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, just trying to figure this all out. And I just tried everything I could possibly try, but eventually I got a break and I figured it out. But what I started out doing was email marketing. You know, in 2001, I started email marketing. I started promoting products as an affiliate on ClickBank. And I had this awful business partner that I had went to grad school with. He got a job at working for a company that did email marketing. He kind of introduced me to this whole email marketing thing, but me and him kind of had a falling out. We weren't compatible. We always butted heads. So we later split up, or at least I thought, and he came back later on in the story. So from 2003, after I split up with him, 2003 to 2007, I literally had one focus. And you could do some amazing things when you just dig in and say, I'm going to focus on this one thing and make it work. And that thing for me was the site, recipesecrets.net. You can see me on Facebook. I have 110,000 followers on my fan page, and I have over 250,000 email subscribers in the Aweber account. And I still have that business till today. It's still going strong. And that's what I focused on. I just built this up. My real big breakthrough that made all this click was Google AdWords. Back 2003, 2004, 2005, you could still get 5 and 10 cent clicks, especially for like cooking related terms back then. I mean, we were just crushing it. My affiliates were driving a ton of traffic. I was reinvesting a lot of the money, driving a ton of traffic, and we were just building up this big following on recipesecrets.net. And today, I think, that opportunity kind of went away with Google AdWords. It's still there, but it's definitely not 5 and 10 cents. It's more like, $2 click these days. But that led to me building up a huge following and getting a book deal with Simon & Schuster. You can see me on Simon & Schuster's website there for my America's Most Wanted Recipes series of books. As David said, we ended up selling 1.5 million books. I became a New York Times bestselling author. You can see the book. It ended up getting picked up in Walmart. It was selling it in Walmart. Ended up getting in Barnes & Nobles. It's such a crazy feeling just to walk into a Barnes & Nobles and see your book right there in the front. And the lesson from all this is if you build a following first, people are willing to give you a book deal. People are willing, we have a book to put you on the news shows. So it adds a lot of credibility. So after all that hard work, it resulted in over 1.5 million books sold, as I said, which is one book out of every 100 households. 1 out of every 100 households in the U.S. has a book with my goofy-looking face on the back of it. And I still can't believe that's a real thing, but yeah, it's numbers don't lie. So you can see me on Simon & Schuster's site. One thing about Simon & Schuster's site, I think they're trying to get me audited, but this is like the best social proof you've ever seen, the best testimonial on this book. If you click on the book on their site, you'll see that little sticker there, more than 1 million copies sold in the series. My cousins saw that and they started hitting me up for money. My mom is like, all of a sudden she has all these bills she needs me to pay. So after all that, this was a major milestone for me. This was 2012. This was the first time I had cracked $1 million cash in the bank. And I thought, there would be a ticker tape parade. I thought confetti would fly out of the sky. I thought balloons would pop up. I thought that they would invite me to meet the president of Simon & Schuster. None of that stuff happened, but it was a major milestone for me. And then the crap hit the proverbial fan, right? No story can be complete without some type of obstacle, some type of hardship, right? So the crap hit the proverbial fan. So that morning when I mentioned earlier that I was, doing that interview and I was really struggling to get through it, that morning I got served with some papers. And that partner that I thought I had split up with saw that I was making money and came back and said, listen, we have a non-compete agreement with the company that we started together. Even though we haven't done anything with that company in years, we still had the non-compete agreement. And he sued me. He sued me saying that I was competing with the company that we had together, and he wanted some money, basically. Basically, he was on hard times, and he saw I was doing well and coming up, so he wanted some money. So my lawyer told me, listen, you're going to win this case, but it's going to cost a lot of money in legal costs. And in addition to that, there's no telling what the judge might say. So I advise you to stop working on that cooking site, which he claims to have a claim on, and work on something else. So that's what I had to do, because there was a chance that the judge could actually say, I don't understand completely what's going on here, but let's just split the baby in half based on what this, former agreement says. So in a long story short, I ended up winning that lawsuit. It ended up getting tossed out, but it dragged on for years and years and years, like 8 years, literally dragged on, paying lawyers and all this stuff. So what I did in that time was, first I went through a dark period for a while. I'm like, how could this guy do this to me? I'd never been sued before. My former friend that I went to school with, why is he doing this to me? I spent all this time working on my cooking site. Why, I have to stop now and give it up. It just bothered me so much. But then after feeling bad for myself for a while, I was forced to work on other projects, and that business that I spent so much time building up, instead of just letting it go to waste, I figured that, okay, at least we'd be able to sell it if the crap hit the fan, if it came down to it. So I wanted to keep the money coming in because I had bills and such, and I wanted to keep the value up so that eventually if I had to sell it, we could sell it. So I switched to a business model. With that particular business, I had to switch to a business model that made money without me actively being involved, kind of like an absentee-owned business, generated sustainable recurring income, because that was the real value of the company when we wanted to sell it. Plus the email list was also the main asset. So we had to keep building up the email list. Could be managed by an assistant or a family member, because I couldn't be involved. I had to work on my other businesses. Some of those logos I showed you earlier, that's the stuff I was working on. So what I did was I began studying automated systems. I'm like, how can I automate this puppy, right? How can I keep the money coming in and just kind of make myself redundant, pull myself away from it? So I started studying these automated systems. One that I studied was Agora Inc. They became the 800-pound gorilla in the information marketing business. They make $100 million. They became a $100 million a year company. I believe they're $1 billion a year, not a year, but $1 billion company total. And this is what they would do, right? They would have these offers where they would give out these free books that they know that anybody that wants this book is interested in this topic, right? So they would give out these free books, not available on Amazon or any other bookstore. And they would use it to promote their email newsletters and their membership programs. So they would give it out in exchange for people would have to pay the shipping and handling, but they would get this book shipped to them. And then once they got the book shipped to them, once they paid the shipping and handling, they were in the funnel with their credit card out. So they would be able to easily offer them additional stuff. So that's how Agora did it. So I said, okay, cool. That's what Agora is doing. So I started seeing these commercials on CNBC and different programs, Video Professor. He did $120 million in sales in 2006, just giving out these CDs, right? Shippable media, information products on a CD or in a book format, just free shippable media. Try my product. You might have seen the commercials. Try my product. That was his slogan. Pay only $6.95 shipping and handling. And his mistake, he actually ended up going out of business and getting in a lot of trouble because he wasn't transparent with that people would keep getting these CDs every month. Right? So every month they would get a new educational CD on computer, learning how to do different things on a computer, and he would bill them every month. So a lot of older people were buying this, not realizing they weren't too savvy, and they were reporting him because they didn't realize they were getting trust. So always be transparent, but he killed it with this model. Here's another one, Nigerian brothers. They used to give out these books, How We Trade Options. And they would do the same thing. They had an investment newsletter that they would get people in, and they had coaching and things like that on the back end. And they were building the email list, and they were running these infomercials. Not even infomercials. These were just short, like 45-second commercials. And they eventually built up Option Monster, and it was sold to E-Trade as part of a $725 million sale. So they killed it with that. Here's one. I don't know if you recognize, but here's one not too long ago. It's Survival Life. These guys earn $1 million a month with this model. And they, again, give out this free plus shipping type of offer, free credit card knife. Get this $25 credit card knife for free. Just tell us where to ship it, just to get people into their sales funnel and sell them additional things. So the value of a customer is huge, and somebody paying for the shipping, you know a couple things about them. You know they're interested in that particular item, that particular topic, and you know they're willing to pay for stuff, and they have a credit card and the ability to pay for stuff, right? So you have a valid customer, even if they're getting something for free, just because they're paying for the shipping. So here's another one. You might recognize this guy, Russell Brunson. He has the Expert Secrets. He owns ClickFunnels, and they are killing it. He, I think they do something like 60 million a year now, and just came out of nowhere in the past few years. And the front end of a lot of his funnels are just these free books or free webinars or some type of free information up front. With this one, he's just collecting the shipping and handling charge and just giving away the book for free, just to get people into his funnel, and then just to get people to get a trial of ClickFunnels in that funnel, right? Just to click to be in his funnel of ClickFunnels. Right? So a lot of these models just originate from this very concept that Walmart pioneered. You might recognize this store, Walmart, right? So everybody's been in the Walmart, and you all see everything here is just uniform, right? This is all uniform. They do this on purpose. They're the master at getting people in with low-priced products, and they're getting them to buy additional products. And the one thing they know for sure is once someone has is online with their credit card out or with their money out about to check out, they tend to add additional things to their order, right? I know my wife does, that's for sure. She'll go in the store for a loaf of bread and come out with 9 bags. I'm like, wow, how'd you do that? So that's what people generally do. They buy additional things. So here's my automated recurring income business model. So basically it works like this. You go from a simple Facebook post or Facebook ad, you go to what's called a sandwich page. A sandwich page is a page that has content on the page, and the content is sandwiched in between 2 ads. And I'll show you what that looks like in a second. From the sandwich page, you're collecting the email address and you're offering the free plus shipping offer. So before people get the free plus shipping offer, you're collecting the email address, and then you're following up with them. If they don't pay for the shipping, you're getting them back to that page to pay for it. And then once they pay for the free plus shipping offer, all I do is I have a free trial to my product of the month club. So for my cooking product, I have this cookbook of the week club, where each week they get a new cooking ebook. So you can do that with anything, right? Product of the week club, product of the month club, and you give people a free trial after they pay for the free shipping. And then you have their email address, so you could follow up, and you could also offer high ticket products, affiliate offers. I like to put people on webinars. Like you guys are on this webinar right now. I like to get people on webinars because they have a lot of good information, and it kind of builds a bond and trust with your list, as David is doing right now. So I'll show you a live example of this, if I can. Yep. David, can you see that screen?
Yep, sure can.
Okay, just making sure you guys are still with me. Don't want to be talking to myself for half an hour.
You're good. We actually have more and more people coming in too, so that's great.
Okay, cool. So this is that concept I was telling you guys about. This is the sandwich page. So as I mentioned, the sandwich page is just a page where the content is sandwiched in between 2 offers, right? So that's the offer at the top, and this is sort of the bottom of the sandwich, and another offer down here. So what this does is I'm running people to this page from Facebook posts, from Facebook ads, and they come to this page and they see it and they're like, okay, in the post, he's saying I was going to get this content, right? Okay, where's the content? So first they come here, they're like, okay, recipe seekers, they notice the social proof. They may notice some of their friends like this page, but they're really just looking for the content. So they notice this offer. They're like, okay, that's great. He's giving away a free cookbook, but where's the content he promised? Oh, boom, there's the content. Okay, wow, this is this is good content, pretty cool recipe. All right, I'm going to go ahead and share this. Wow, the recipe for that. Wow, Cheesecake Factory's Hershey. Okay, let me share this. So they end up sharing your post, which brings you more people to this page. And then after they're finished with this content, they print it out or they save it or bookmark it or whatever. Then they see this ad down below again. Like this recipe, claim your free cookbook. So I'm getting people to get this free cookbook and this is my free plus shipping offer. So I'm just sharing content from that product. So you can do this with anything, right? So if you have a course, you could have a free course that you give away, or some type of sampler, or a chapter of your book or something, and you can share the content here. And then, if they're interested in that content, you say, hey, get more content like this, get the free offer. So they end up clicking that, and then they land on the sales page. And the sales page is just a simple page with me. This is a video. Just a video of me showing the actual book.
But I can't wait for this. Investigative chef and author of America's Most Wanted Recipes, Ron Douglas, is here. Ron, come on over here. How are you?
Hi, my name is Ron Douglas. I'm the founder of RecipeSecrets.net and the author of America's Restaurant.
So it's just me showing the book, right? Showing the free plus shipping offer that they're about to get. And then the main thing about this that I want to share with you is when someone comes to a page like this, the first thing that's on their mind is like, okay, why is this free? What's the catch? Right, so that's the main thing. If you can give them a good reason why it's free, then they'll go ahead and pay the shipping. People don't mind paying for shipping for something that they want. It's just a reasonable thing. So I have that there. So the first thing happens is they click this, and this screen pops up collecting the name and email address. So I'm building my list from this, enter your name and email for shipping confirmation. And I email them a shipping confirmation after the order is shipped out, get the cookbook. Your information is secure, will never be shared. So even if they don't pay for the shipping, I'm still collecting the email, and I'm able to send them back to get the product. Hey, you forgot something, you didn't pay for your shipping, you get your free cookbook, able to follow up with them. And then down below, I have, if you have trouble ordering, contact our customer support desk. This is regularly $19.99, but it's now available for free while supplies last. And then down below, I just have some, text. So it's like a hybrid page. It has a sales video up top telling them to get the book, pay for the shipping. And then it has the some, details copy down below, and some testimonials and some FAQs. And I tell them how you're able to offer this for free. And I tell them in the video too, we're doing this as a limited time giveaway to get more members to our website, which is true. We're building our list, right? The more members we have, the more advertisers are willing to pay us. Therefore, we can afford to give away some cookbooks while supplies last. So I put that while supplies last, right? Just to get them, I better, thinking I better get my cookbook. So I answer. So I pretty much address what I think are the questions in their head. So I have these strategically placed FAQs to address their concerns ahead of time. If it's free, why do you charge for shipping? Great question. It costs us money to print, package, and ship each cookbook. We take care of all that. All we ask is that you pay a small shipping and handling fee, and we'll deliver it to you anywhere in the world. So as long as you seem reasonable and give a valid reason, people will get it. And then they say, and right here again, call to action there. So after they do that, they end up on this page where they just come here to pay for the shipping. And on this page, you put the credit card information in, and you have this flashing, this is called a bump, right? So I'm giving them volume 1 for free, but then I end up giving them volume 2 for just $11.99. So I say, okay, you can add volume 2, the volume 2 cookbook, special one-time offer. You can add that. Instead of $19.99, you save $8 for just $11.99. So can you guys guess what percentage of people actually add this to their order?
It'd be really interesting to hear from people what they think the percentage is on that. I'm going to guess 2 when we're done here, but I want to see what other people say first.
Yeah.
Ron, by the way, just while we're waiting on them to put in here, I hope people realize that you are giving them $1 million secret, and it is a proven $1 million secret here that you're using with this. I mean, this is awesome stuff.
Yeah, I'm just, showing you exactly what I'm doing and what's working for me.
Okay, so we're getting 50, 30, 20, 10, 80.
Okay.
74.
74, I wish it was 74. The actual number is exactly 48%, like 48.2%. So about 48% of the people add this. And what's cool about this is this turns a free order. So it was going to be free, right? I'm just giving away something for free. But now when they click that, if you look up here, this becomes an $18 order automatically. So I go from free to $18 order. So what I'm doing is increasing my average customer value, which enables me to advertise.
So can I ask a question about that?
Sure.
In the way that you've built this, have you covered your costs with the shipping to begin with?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So it only cost me about $5.50 to print and ship that book. So
you're making money, gravy after that.
Yeah, exactly. Everything after that is gravy. Yep. But I used to have $7.95 as the shipping amount, and this would become a $20 order. But the $5.95 just converts so much better. It just seems like, okay, $5.95 is like a drop in the bucket to a lot of people. All right. So after that, after they pay for the shipping, then they get an upsell here. And what I do with this upsell is I tell them, please watch this important message about your order. So there's a
message about your order.
So there's a video here that plays automatically. I just have it paused right here, and verify your shipping information at the end. So I want them to watch this whole video. And in this video, I'm selling them on this right here. And this product right here is just a CD that I include with the order. And it's 20 additional cookbooks that I usually sell for $20, but I'm giving it to them for $1 in order to try my cookbook of the week club. So I tell them that I'm transparent about it. I'm like, you can add this to your order. You're also going to get a trial to our cookbook of the week club for just $1, and it rebills at $20 a month. So I tell them in the video, and I tell them down here, and I tell them in the first email that they get, they can cancel at any time. So just by clicking that, they automatically add that to their order, and then, something like 40% of them end up sticking in my cookbook of the week club for long periods of time. I have people that have been in there for over a year. I think the average is something like 7 months that they stay paying $20 a month from this. So this whole thing, this monetizing it this way, allows me to advertise, right? It increases my average customer value. And I know that everybody that I get to this sandwich page, a percentage of them is going to get the cookbook. For the people that don't get the cookbook, I'm able to retarget all the people that come here. And I do it in two ways. I can run direct retargeting ads to people that land on this page. And I could also run ads to people who have engaged in the post on Facebook. So I make the post on Facebook. Anybody that's engaged in my page, if they like, if they comment, if they share, I can run ads to them as well. So I cover that in my training. It's not as complex as it seems. All it is just copy and paste a line of code on your blog, and you could create an audience on Facebook of people that land on this page and of people who have engaged with your post on Facebook. So that's basically it. Let's see where we're at. Yep, so that's the live example. That's basically it. And here's another thing I do in the emails. If you want to make money without selling anything, there's this thing called Power Inbox. Power Inbox is kind of like the Google AdSense of email. So Power Inbox enables you to just put one line of code in your outgoing emails and display these ads. And whenever someone clicks these ads, you'll get a percentage of what the advertisers are paying. So it's kind of like, you're just making money just by sending out good content. And you could tell people they could share the content, and you'll make money whenever someone clicks these emails. So just imagine how often these emails get forwarded and make it all around the internet and all around, from one person to the next, especially if you tell them to, share this with a friend. And so I end up making a couple $1,000s a month just off of these little ads, just by sharing content. And the content also brings people back to my sandwich page, where a small percentage of people, every time I send out an email, a couple percent, 2-3% actually end up getting that offer again, which is cool because they get in my sales funnel and they end up paying me recurring income. So here are the key points thus far in this particular part of the presentation. Thus far, use a free plus shippable media offer to get people in the sales process. Once people are in the sales process, they tend to buy other things. Build your email list as step one, which is really your long-term asset. You can use the email list to follow up with people. Offer a trial of a recurring payment product. So I have a 10-day trial on my thing, and it rebills at $20 a month. 48% of the customers will add a bump at the checkout. 29% will end up taking the upsell. And people will keep paying as long as they keep getting good stuff. And then you use your follow-up emails for additional sales and high-ticket offers. So you could pre-program that into your autoresponder where the emails go out automatically when people sign up. So you don't have to actually worry about writing emails every day. And that's what I do. So once you have your list building recurring income sales funnel set up, all you need to do is simply get traffic to it. So we're going to talk about the Facebook one post a day traffic system. I'll tell you some of the things I know about Facebook. You guys with me? Who wants to learn how to, the secret to get new leads and paying members from Facebook with just one post a day?
Oh, yeah. People are excited about learning about this. And to tell the truth, I couldn't wait to get to this either because I know this is going to be the deal. This is something I'm really excited about.
Yeah, hopefully everybody, right? Because that was like the title of the presentation.
Yeah. And everybody is. We're getting, sounds good. Let's do it. Heck yeah.
All right. Awesome. So think of Facebook as this giant matrix. And really, I just needed a reason to put this cool matrix image in my presentation. But Facebook is like this matrix where it's connected to everybody. Everybody's connected to Facebook, right? They're kind of like the matrix. Facebook, they know everything about everybody, and everybody's connected to it one way or another, like 6 degrees of separation, probably more like 3 degrees of separation on Facebook. And you can try to game this system, but they're so smart that they catch on and they'll ban your account. Or instead of trying to game it, you could just give them exactly what they want. Tap into this system with the exact energy that they're looking for, and you can make a killing and extract as many members from this as you want. You can unplug as many members from the matrix as you want. So I'll show you some examples of ads that I've run that did really well. I mean, this one I spent about $1,100, got 19,000 clicks, 6 cents per click, and just kind of crushed it, man. Who would pay $1,100 to get 19,909 clicks? And just simple ad, just going back to my page that sells my membership. Here's another one I did. This one was like just a like campaign, but it got me a whole lot of likes. Got me 50,000 clicks for 2 cents per click. I ended up spending a little over $1,000 on that one. Here's one I was promoting my buddy Greg Caesar's webinar. We spent $350 and ended up making $9,986. I told him if we had had one more sale, that would have been over 10,000, and it would have looked a lot better on the screen. But in full transparency, I got about half of that, $4,800 in commission just for $350 ad spend. So what Facebook really wants is it wants content that gets engagement and action. So like I was showing you earlier, just giving them what they want, you can generate some incredible results. So I started seeing that Facebook pretty much told me which posts they liked and which posts I should focus on. They would give me these alerts. They would say, listen, boost this post for $5, reach 810 more people. And this, shows me how many people that reached this week, how many people were engaged. This one, they kept giving me this message. Boost this one for $5, reach 1,100 more people. Boost this one for $10, reach 2,200 more people. So I started pretty much just listening and saying, what would happen if I really just started boosting these posts and sending them back to my money pages, right? They even started sending me emails. Look at this. Email, your post. This is an email they sent me. Your post is performing better than 90% of posts. Boost that post. Promote it to get even better results. I was like, okay, Facebook, I'll do that. So I started doing that. And look at this. Your last boost was a success. The last time you boosted a post, your cost per engagement was 2 cents, which was lower than 90% of similar ads. Try boosting this post. So they tell me, boost it again. So I started listening, and I started, this one I spent $35 on. And I tell you, the average sale for me is about $40, right? So I spent $35 on this and ended up getting 15 conversions. So you can do the math on that. 15 times the average sale is $40 on just a $35 spend, just boosting these simple little content posts. So I said, this is cool. What I can do is I can get my kid to do this. I can get my daughter. I'm looking to get her involved in the business. I can get her to do this and run traffic for me to these pre-made funnels. So that's what I did. So after school, every day, this was my old house on Long Island, the picture. She actually ended up paying for her own braces by running this system. She would come home after school every day and just do this system for me 30 minutes a day. So here's your 1 post a day traffic and monetization plan in just 30 minutes a day. So here's all you do. And it's so easy a 12-year-old can do it, right? And the reason it works is because of consistent compounding by doing it, just 30 minutes a day. So you find relevant, embeddable content that's getting viral traffic. Embeddable content is content that Facebook or YouTube or these different sites allow you to use on your own blog. So you can use other people's content that's already going viral and make it go viral on your page instead of on those other sites. So you find that embeddable content, you use the content to create a blog post, you link to the post from your Facebook page, and you boost the post for $5. So that's basically the entire system in a nutshell, right? So the $5 is even optional. It could be $1. It could, you can get engagement just by making the post, but that's the system. And then the posts that end up earning profits after like 14 days or a month, you go back, look at the ones that made you profits. Facebook will tell you right in their reporting. And then you just send more traffic to those posts. And then you can get, a little fancy, a little more complex with it if you want. You can do retargeting. You could focus on the people that have engaged on your page, which gets you some really cheap traffic as well if you do that. But over time, you'll start building a big page and you'll start building a big following and you'll start getting cheaper and cheaper traffic. You'll start what's called seasoning your Facebook pixel. And I don't want to get too complex in the short time that we have together, but if you just do these 5 steps, you'll be golden. So I'll show you a live example of how that works. Let's see here. It's not that one. It's the other one. Nope, it's not that one. No, that's the first one. Got way too many screens open. So if I go to Facebook, always got people pinging me when I do this demonstration. So here's my page there, recipesecrets.net. You can see there I have 110,000 likes on that page. Let's go to the business manager and manage that page. Facebook makes you jump through all type of hoops. All right, so you can go to your page insights, right? So your page insights, once you have 100 likes, you could they give you this page insights. And the page insights tells you a lot of stuff about your own page, but it also gives you this built-in spy tool called Pages to Watch. This is Facebook's own built-in spy tool where you can add any pages, add your competitors' pages to this, and you can watch what posts are going viral. So they'll tell you, this post is going viral. This was going viral. So all you do is you click into any of these. So let's click into Epicurious, and it will show you the week's top posts from Epicurious, and it will rank them, I guess, by engagement. So this is their top post, right? So what you could do is you can grab any of these posts. And what's cool is they give you the right to do it. They give you, right here, if you click these 3 little dots, they give you the embed code to embed this content on your own site. You can even include the full post. You just grab that little code right there, copy it, right-click, copy, and then you go to your blog and you just make a new post, add new. And then you just go to the text part there, copy that in, paste as plain text. And then you add a couple of lines of, what this video is about. So I'm just gonna show you how it works. I'm just gonna do a test post. This to show you how easy this is. So let me see, what video was that? That was how to make Bob Armstrong something. Bob Armstrong's
queso.
Chili con queso. Yes. So I would say something about chili con queso in this post. And this is just a test post, as I mentioned, but I'll just put it up there just so you see it. Check out this amazing chili. Did I spell chili right? 1 L? Chili con queso recipe. When I first started in the recipe niche, I could not spell recipe. And then
that kind of seems essential, Ron.
yeah, I figured it out quick. I actually have this folder on my computer where I kept the misspelling of recipes, just to remind me of where I came from. It was where'd it go? Secret recipes, all the different sites. Look at this, recipes. I just kept that. I'm like, it's just so funny to me. I couldn't even spell recipe, and I jumped into that niche and made a killing. So test post. So we're just gonna publish this just to show you guys that the video appears. So normally I would post this on my blog where I have that sandwich page layout and the content will go right there. But for just the purposes of this, I'm just going to show you guys that the content appears. So look, it's published, post published, and I click view post. Check out this amazing chili con queso recipe, right? What I said before, and it plays right there on your blog. I have it on mute. So you got content, right? That's content. And you know this content is content that people like because it's their top post. It's going viral. So that's how.
So I'm sorry, I got a question here because you went over it pretty quickly there, and I want to make sure we understand. What you would do if you were doing this for your real page is you would have this content between the two ads like your sandwich page, right?
Yes, exactly. I would just have it. I probably should have just posted it on this blog instead, but
yeah. So you would have
on my sandwich page. Yeah, I just wanted to show you the content is there. Where did it go? The test post. There it is. So then what you would do, and obviously you want to add a little bit more content than that to it, right? You want to say 2-3 paragraphs about what you think about the recipe, just so you can get some search engine traffic as well to this page. So it's kind of like curating content. So you just grab the URL, you copy it. So matter of fact, let me just I'll just show you just for example purposes, grab the URL, copy it, and then you would go back to your Facebook page. Let's go back there to the Facebook page, and you would just make a post on Facebook with that link. So you're just copying the link, and then you have a post on Facebook, and you just publish it. So you say a few words about it. You could actually you can keep that URL and just say a few words about it. And then just make that post. So I'm not gonna, being on this webinar, it's just a test post. I'm not gonna do it, but you would just publish it. So after you publish it, it would appear on your page. And then once it's on your page, you just can click boost. So I'll show you an example of what the boost looks like.
So we have one question here. Somebody said you posted on your WordPress blog. How do you get it to Facebook? And basically all you did was just copy the URL from your blog then and go to Facebook and make a post about that link, right?
Yeah. I just grabbed it. Grab this, the web address for this particular page on my blog. Just right click, copy, and then go to Facebook and right click, paste into a new post. So like then after you have it there, all you do is you boost it. So you can boost it. Let me get some of this stuff out of the way. So when you boost it, you could target people who like your page and their friends. You could target people you choose through targeting. You can create an audience to target people that like other pages. There's so many ways you can do it. Boost it for $5. So I'm actually going to boost this. What the heck, right? So people who like your page and their friends. And I'm going to boost it. You could boost it for 7 days. You could boost it for 1 day. Attach it to your, let's do main account. And then you could attach it to your Facebook pixel just by clicking that little button there. And then this will give you tracking. So anybody that, makes a sale, it tracks back to this Facebook pixel because the Facebook pixel is on that page. So don't let this stuff kind of discourage you because it's really, really easy. I mean, it's like copy and paste type stuff. So let's boost it for 1 day for $5. And then I'll just click boost. And then what we're doing here, folks, is we're generating traffic. We received your order. That's how easy it is to generate traffic back to that page.
Yeah, so you got a comment here I think is really interesting. Jennifer says, wow, so smart and so easy.
Yeah.
But it really is a 3-step process that you're doing here.
Yeah, and you could use, that's the Facebook content. You could also grab content from YouTube. So you can go to YouTube and go like right here, and they'll show you what's trending, the trending post. So you can search trending on YouTube, and whatever your topic is, whatever recipes, Mexican recipes, whatever, you can find the trending Mexican recipes. Look at this one, it got 308,000 views, right? And you can use these posts. So if you want to use YouTube posts, all you would do is go here and click share, and you can grab the embed code right from YouTube and copy that into your blog instead. And if they have like their little ad at the front, you can even start this. So say they have a little ad right there at the front, you can say, I want to start this at 40 seconds in, or whatever you want to do, and they will add it to the code, and you can just copy and paste that. So it's never ending. It's endless viral content, basically, that you can use for your own blog. So that's the one post a day system. I'm going to tell you more about it. We have a lot more left in the presentation, so bear with me, but I just wanted to show you that simple formula. Find the embeddable content that's going viral. Use the content to create the blog post. Link to the post on your Facebook page. Boost the post for $5. Send more traffic to the posts that earn profits. You're generating traffic, and you're focusing on the posts that are actually making you money, so you can spend more money to make more money, right? So if you're spending, if you earn $1.50 for every dollar you spend, how much should your budget be? That's a good question. I want to ask you guys, type in the questions box. If you earn $1.50 for every dollar you spend on these ads, how much should your budget be?
Good question.
What are people saying?
Well, people are saying $1 million, a gazillion dollars.
Yeah, as much as possible, right?
As much as possible, exactly.
Yeah, so that's how you want to think about advertising. I get that question all the time. How much do I have to spend on advertising? I'm like, well, how much money do you want to make? Is the better question. So can you guys do one post a day? Is that easy or is that hard? Is that easy or hard? Let me know.
Yeah, put that in the box. Easy or hard? Easy. We got an easy. I'm not getting any hard. Yeah, coming in as easy peasy, easy. Thumbs up, easy.
All right. Yeah, I just did it in like 10 minutes, right? It's like easiest thing. My daughter is doing it for me. Easiest thing ever. So the bottom line is the more visitors you get, the more people will get your free offer and become paying members. And you'll get, results like this, 23,000 there, 14,000 a month there, 14,000 a month there. I'm using this model for all these sites. So why does it work? Fact number one, Facebook gives cheaper traffic to active pages. So by, one post a day, you have an active page, just, 20, 30 minutes max a day. Posts with engagement perform better with ads. So you're focusing on the posts that actually work and spending more on those. And people who engage on your page and click through to your website are super responsive audiences to target. So anybody that clicks on your page or engages, or clicks to your page or engages on your Facebook page, you can target with ads, and they're super responsive and very affordable to target. So 3 key takeaways I want to leave you with so far. Always build up anticipation and desire before releasing any product, right? Instant momentum and sales. Free plus shipping offers make it easy to get new customers. And you only need 3 things to earn a full-time, dependable income online. You need a steady source of web page visitors, which is Facebook. You need a proven sales process that produces ongoing income, which is that OPAD funnel I showed you guys. And you just need an effective follow-up, which is your email list, which you can put emails in, pre-record emails to go out automatically, magically. So would you guys like to have a recurring income sales funnel pay for your lifestyle, your entire lifestyle? And by that, I mean all your bills paid, vacations paid, kids' expenses paid, tuition paid, your entire lifestyle. So what I want you guys to do, and this is an exercise that I like to do, and I really believe whatever the mind can conceive and whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. I think that's how it goes. So I want to help you conceive this and believe this so that you can achieve this, right? So think about what your monthly total is that you have to come up with. And what I want to do is this exercise. So really, I want to tell you, like, having your monthly obligations paid off equals freedom. So just think about all the crazy stuff that we do to pay those monthly bills, to make ends meet, right? We put up with some idiot boss that we don't like, commute through rush hour traffic, do all these ridiculous reports. Man, I used to do reports that would take us a whole week to do. We'd be up late at night, staying late to do these reports for the shareholder meeting. And then they would look at it for literally 5 minutes and then toss it in a trash can, some executive, and we spent all week doing it. I used to wake up and go to work. I used to get up about 6 in the morning. I used to leave my house at nighttime and then come home at nighttime. Sometimes I would never see the daylight, right, just to make ends meet, to pay these bills. Right? I would leave, and it would be nighttime, 6:30, 6:45 in the morning, winter, cold nighttime in the New York City commute. It's like one of the worst commutes. It used to take me an hour and a half to get to work for a trip that should be about 40 minutes. I used to do that, and I used to get home, get off about 8 p.m., nighttime again, come home and get home just in time to put my daughter to bed. So I would only see her pretty much nights and weekends was the only time pretty much I would see her, which sucked, right? And I said there had to be a better way. So really, having your monthly obligation, when I first made $1 million, the first time I crossed $1 million, I thought, everything would be great. I thought I had made it. But in actuality, I didn't have any more freedom than I had when I was making $5,000 a month, consistently from my business, because I had that freedom to work at home and come and go as I please, to work online. So here's the exercise. At just $20 a month, how many members does your lifestyle require? Right. So if you need $4,000 a month, that's 200 members. If you need $5,000 a month, that's 250 members. And what I want you to do is enter that into the questions box to really help you visualize this. And we're not going to share your answer with anybody. We're not going to share your name. We might share your number. We're not going to, share your answer as you saying it. Share your number with us. And after you're done, I'm going to share my number with you guys as well. So if you need $10,000 a month, that's 500 members. If you need $20,000 a month, that's 1,000 members. So at just $20 a month, how many members does your lifestyle require? Everything that you pay for, everything, food, entertainment, all that stuff.
So we're getting answers. And it's how many members a month you would need at $20 a member to support your lifestyle, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so we're getting everything from 100 to 250, 300, 5,000. 500. Lots of folks in here.
All right, cool. So do you guys mind if I share my number with you guys?
Love to hear it.
And I asked for permission because I'm going to show some pictures and it's going to seem like I'm bragging. But really, I'm just showing my lifestyle. I don't have the nice backgrounds in my video yet, like David has with the nice office setup. But so here's the house that I recently purchased. This is East Cobb, Georgia, about 20 minutes north of Atlanta. And this is a 6-bedroom, 5.5 bath house. This is the front of the house there. This is the inside of the house. I like that cathedral ceiling. Sometimes I just stand on this balcony and just look out that window and just appreciate life. Here's the swimming pool and the spa. That's part of the backyard. Here's the theater room. I told my wife, I'll be here all winter. If you're looking for me, just send down some food.
That's all you need, right?
Yeah. Here's the car. This is actually a used car, but still it's a Porsche Cayenne. This was a rare occasion where I had my suit on. I had shaved. This was this was church. Yeah, right after church. I had the car washed. I had the shoes shined, and I said, we gotta stop. We gotta take a picture of this because this may not ever happen again all at the same time. This is my kids. They go to private school, so I have their tuition expense. This is my dog, Lucky. he's a cockapoo. So I have his expenses, food, haircuts, vet, all that type of stuff. He's the sweetest little dog. My best friend. Every time I come down my steps in the morning, he greets me there, wagging his tail, and it's just like he's a ball of love. It's my wife, Nyla, and Nia and Ryan. And this is us. We like to take 3 vacations a year. This is us fooling around in Riviera Maya. They had this sign there, welcome all drunk cruise ship people. So we were pretending to be drunk while someone took a picture. This is me and my daughter. This is Alaska. This is, I think, the Mendelson Glacier in Alaska. So we took the helicopter tour up to Alaska, up to the glacier in Alaska, and we were walking around drinking glacier water and stuff. My son and my wife chickened out, but me and my daughter, she's adventurous. She did it. This is us in the Cayman Islands kissing stingrays in Stingray City. You can see her face there. She's like, ew, daddy, that's disgusting. And that's an actual stingray. And I look brave there, but I saw 9 families do it before I actually jumped in the water and did it myself.
I was there with you, Ron, on that one. I think I actually have video of you doing this.
Yeah, you might have been, yeah. It might have been Marketer's Cruise, right?
Yep, it was. Yep.
Yeah. This is Cozumel, I believe. Yeah, this is little markets outside of Cozumel, and I was playing the drums with these guys, taking a picture. This is Sandals, Grenada. Beautiful resort. If you ever get a chance to go to Sandals, Grenada, they have these villas. You could be like literally step out your villa, you're on the beach. And you had this little pier area where you could sit down and chill and watch the sunset. So that's pretty much lifestyle in a nutshell. How many $20 a month members do you think I need for that lifestyle? How many $20 a month members do I need? Enter your answer into the questions box.
So you're trying to guess how many members Ron needs to support that lifestyle at $20 a month.
Yep. Type
in the chat box. Just take a guess, wild guess. Oh, wow. Jamal says 500,000.
I wouldn't even be on this webinar. 500,000 members. Jeez Louise.
Douglas says 20,000. Armin says 1,000. Jennifer says 15,000. We got 100. We got 100, 12,500, 1,500, 2,000, 2,000, 1,000, 1,000, 2,500, 15,000, 200,000. So there you go.
Yeah, it's not as many as you guys think. Really, I'll break it down for you. So how much does it cost? So principal, mortgage, and insurance on that house, utilities comes about $4,000 a month. You know, it's not New York City. It's, you know, East Cobb, Georgia. The car and insurance comes about $1,000 a month. Private school for the kids, about $1,000 a month. Healthcare, about $1,000 a month. Hopefully they do something about that. It actually went up this year. 3 vacations a year comes to just about, you know, $18,000 a year for those 3 vacations, which is about $1,500 a month. I mean, it's not really, you know, we're not flying first class every time. Food and miscellaneous comes to about $1,000. So overall, that works out to just about $9,500 a month. So that's just 475 members. 475 members at $20 a month is $9,500 a month, and you can have that lifestyle. So, you know, whatever your number is, right, you could have that many members. You can extract that many members. So at 475 members, that's just 5 new members a day in 3 months. So at just 5 new members a day, you could have that lifestyle in just about 3 months. That's all it is. So if you think about it like that, it seems a lot more doable, right? So do you think you can extract less than 500 members from Facebook's 1.9 billion active users? Everybody should be saying yes. Or whatever your number is. If your number was 200, do you think you can extract 200? You know, keep your number in mind, whatever your number is. But Facebook has 1.9 billion active users, and your customers are there just waiting to pay for you. You just have to jump in and get them. That's all it is. So we're going to give away the $50 gift card shortly. But before I continue, have I delivered on my promise to teach you so far? It's all the stuff I said I was going to teach you. Recurring income system, how to get Facebook traffic, how my daughter has helped me with the 1 post a day system, how to build a large following of people. Look forward to buying your products. And then the final thing I said I was going to show you is how to get your own recurring income sales funnel set up. So to get your own recurring income sales funnel set up, and I assume that you guys would like to have a recurring income sales funnel pay for your lifestyle, right? Who wouldn't? So I'm just going to take that as a yes. So here's
they're all over you. They're way ahead of you with yeses here. So.
Yeah. So here's what it would typically cost if you were setting this up yourself to get a blog and a theme and plugins and all that stuff customized with that sandwich page layout to build your list. Be about $1,000. The shopping cart, order management software, probably be about $200 a month for a shopping cart with the one-click upsells and all that stuff. $2,400, let's say. Sales funnel with complete sales copy, design, VSLs. If you were hiring somebody to do that, that would be $10,000 easy. I have friends that charge $25,000 to do all this stuff, sales funnels, VSLs, and all that stuff. The free plus shipping product and the fulfillment to actually create a free plus shipping product and to fulfill it. The orders, the $2,500. A membership site set up where you have the upsell with the membership site with content. That's $5,000, and then a customer service rep to handle all that stuff. So it would come out to about $23,400 to actually, invest in and get all this stuff set up yourself. So because I want to help you succeed, we're going to give you a better solution. I'm going to give you a better way, and it's not going to be $23,000. So what we're going to do is we're going to partner with 10 people from this presentation, and 10 people is the max we can accommodate and provide excellent service for at any given time. So we can only take 10. That's not any type of trick or scarcity. It's literally, this is a hands-on service where we're setting up. So we're going to set up the free plus shipping recurring income sales funnel for us on your domain. So there's 5 niches you could choose from, or you could have a custom setup. But we'll set this up on your domain so you get the free plus shipping product done for you with the sales funnel, with the sales pages, everything set up on your domain so you own it. You can do whatever you want with it. You can sell it, whatever you want. We will handle the ongoing content for the membership. So you have the membership upsell. We'll handle the ongoing content. So we have writers that's going to do the content for the membership. We'll work together to get members to it. You'll build your email list. So it's your email list, your asset. You'll build that from the membership. We will handle the shipping and customer service. So you don't have to worry about shipping those free plus shipping offers. We do that. We create them and ship them. And we'll do the customer service on our help desk at supportforcustomers.com. Supportforcustomers.com is our help desk. And all you have to do after it's set up is the one post a day strategy that we'll train you on. So how's that sound so far? So the 5 primary niches that we have this content in already is healthy eating. So anything related to these niches, healthy eating, diet, writers, bloggers, self-help, personal development, social media marketing, fitness, body sculpting, or we can work with you to create a custom offer outside of those niches as well. Here's an example of some of the free plus shipping offers that we've done. Healthy eating, healthy primal living. It's kind of like paleo. For writers, bloggers, make money with Kindle. Still a hot market for these free plus shipping products. Self-help, personal development, how to get everything you want in life. Social media marketing, Facebook marketing excellence, still a hot topic. Fitness, body sculpting, the home workout Bible. People are really interested in skipping the gym and just working out from home. So that's a hot seller as well. And all you got to do is give out these free items, and you'll end up getting recurring income from people that go into the sales funnel. So in addition to all of that, we're also going to provide the one post a day, 6-week training course and support group. The live case study showing me personally implementing the strategy. So you'll see it actually my daughter implementing it. I kind of recorded everything she did. You'll see exactly what she's doing. You get access to our $5 post training, which is a $5 post is the training that shows you how to run Facebook ads, even if you're a novice. So it takes you from novice to advanced. We've sent over 5,000 people. Over 5,000 people have taken this training. So it's one of the hot sellers that we have. You're going to get it as part of this. You're going to get all the software for setting everything up, the shopping cart, the membership software, the plugins, themes. You literally save thousands of dollars and weeks of frustration trying to figure all that stuff out yourself. And it has a built-in affiliate program, so affiliates can promote the offer. So even if you don't want to run Facebook traffic, we can get affiliates to promote the offer for you, and custom coding to ensure all the payments go directly into your PayPal. So here's the deal. Here's what we typically require outside of this webinar What we typically require is we receive a 35% royalty in all sales. You pay a $297 a month monthly maintenance, fulfillment, and customer support fee, and the upfront fee is typically $2,497. But wait, so we're going to make you guys an offer that it's a no-brainer, I think. I mean, a lot of people, will agree based on, just 10 people that we're going to partner with. What we're going to do is we're going to waive the 35% royalty. You keep 100% of the profits from your sales funnel. You own it. We're going to waive the monthly charge. And you're not going to pay $297 a month. And my friends tell me I'm crazy. I should charge something a month. But we're going to waive that just for you guys because I'm such a big fan of David's. And we're going to make a sweet deal for you guys so you can join our partner program today for not $2,497, just one payment of $997. So that's the webinar special. You're saving $1,500. But also, you're going to get these fast action bonuses. So we're taking the first 10 fast action bonuses as well. You're going to get a done-for-you autoresponder email series. So we're going to give you the autoresponder email series you can add to your sales funnel for high-ticket commissions. So these are all high-ticket $500 and up offers that we're going to give you the autoresponder email series for. Fast action bonus number 2, you're going to get a live one-on-one coaching call. Nobody does this, right? One-on-one. We want to hear where you're stuck. We want to hear how we can help you best. So you're going to go one-on-one coaching call with our top trainer, Antonio Thornton, the Profit Engineer. He's worked with Dan Kennedy, Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad. He's worked with Bob Proctor, Les Brown. This guy's worked with everybody. So we've hired him to help you guys as our top trainer, hired his company. And he'll be talking with you directly on this one-on-one coaching call.
And I know Antonio, and he's awesome.
Yeah, this guy, he's been doing it before me, man. He started like 2000.
Long ago.
99, yeah. So basically you have two options. You can either take action now and partner with us so you can continue doing what you've been doing and getting the same results you've been getting. So if you're making enough money and you're generating enough recurring income, then perhaps this isn't for you. But if you're not, then hey, take a chance. You know what I mean? You're definitely going to get everything that we said here. The sales funnel, everything set up. You're going to get this set up on your domain, on your own blog. You keep the email list, everything we said here. Here's what you do now. Just $997, one payment of $997. Go to rondouglas.com/NAMS. So somebody test that link out for me and let me know if it's working. rondouglas.com/NAMS. Easy to remember. Ron Douglas with one S.
I just dropped it in the chat box.
Excellent, excellent. So just in case you guys want to know more about me, a little bit on the fence, here's some people we've worked with. We worked with big clients like outsourcing.com. We helped them increase their traffic by 62.3%. We worked with companies like Vector Tunes. He said that, get that thing out of the way there. He saw a huge boost in new customers using what we showed them. We worked with, this guy right here. This was especially heartwarming because he had never made more than $55 online in a month. And we helped him make his first $5,000 online. So he ended up leaving his job and he hasn't looked back since. Here's some other reviews. James Knight did close to $10,000 on his next campaign. Crushed all the leaderboards. David Deco is getting 5-to-1 return. Suresh May, look what he said. I did exactly what they told me and started to get 2 to 3 cent clicks immediately. All I did was follow the directions. Here's Tracy and Suzanne. They're making $3,000 a month. They left their job. They're actually doing 6 figures now. And me and my partner Alice had helped them a lot. Let's see what else here. We have Angela Wills. She's doing well with this. Made 17 times back her investment. You got Omar Martin. He's one of the top, marketing gurus online. He says when it comes to Facebook traffic, Ron is the guy that I turn to for advice. So he had a whole video. I'm not going to spend time playing it, but that's what he said. So again, to recap, we're going to partner with 10 people, just 10 people from this presentation, which is the maximum we can accommodate. We'll set up the free plus shipping offer for you on your domain. We'll handle the ongoing content for the membership. So we're going to have an upsell. There's an upsell with that funnel. That's a trial for a membership. And then there's content that we're handling on the back end. We work together to get members to it. You build your email lists from the membership. We handle the customer support and shipping. All you have to do after setup is the one post a day strategy that we teach you. We're also going to provide the 6-week training course on how to do it, the support group, the case study showing me doing it, the $5 post training course takes you from Facebook ad novice to advanced. All the software for setting everything up, shopping cart, membership software, plugins, themes. You don't have to worry about any of that stuff. We're going to set it up for you. You're going to save thousands of dollars and thousands of hours of frustration. Built-in affiliate program so affiliates can promote the offer. Just in case you don't want to run any ads, you can get affiliates. We'll show you how to do that. And you're going to get custom coding to make sure all the payments go directly into your PayPal. So if you don't have PayPal, we can cut you a check, or if you want to get a wire, you can do that too. We just say PayPal because most people have PayPal, but you'll get paid anyway. And then you get the fast action bonus. Number 1, autoresponder email series that is promoting high ticket offers that you will get paid commissions on. And then you get the live one-on-one coaching call with the profit engineer, Antonio Thornton. So there's where you go. Grab one of the 10 spots now at rondouglas.com/NAMS. So there's additional payment options available on that page as well if you need like a 3-payment plan or something. But it's obviously a little bit more money. Is the best value is just to pay it all up front, just the $9.97. And we're going to get into the Q&A. But first, let me go behind the scenes and show you guys a few things about this. I think that's the other page here.
While you're doing that, Ron, I just want to say something about the pricing on this thing. To get a website with the product and the shipping and all that kind of stuff together for less than $1,000 is absolutely amazing, and frankly a little crazy, Ron.
I think so, but hey, we aim to please. We aim to please.
I can tell.
So this is the back end. After you sign up, you'll go here. You have the introduction video. You'll have all the training here. This drop down up here. This training menu. All the different training. You can literally get through this in a weekend if you really want to cram. But it's a bunch of different training videos to show you step by step everything you need to know. You'll join the private networking and support group. That's our Google group here. You'll get emails when people have new posts. But we're very active in this group helping people. As you can see, it's like a ridiculous amount of posts in here. You'll be able to schedule your onboarding strategy session with Antonio right there. You'll get the video training, complete the steps, the $5 post training. Everything is right there. You can see some customer reviews. I might come back and play that at the end. Video reviews always seem to be welcome and do well. Okay, so I showed you that. So let me show you some examples of some of the sites we've created. This is one we created for a client. This is called cookyourselfthin.net. You can see here she already has, let's see down, she has the widget there below. She already has, how many people?
72, there it was below.
Oh, 1,035 likes.
Yep.
Just this year, so this is pretty cool. And you can see if you click into any one of her posts, you can see that sandwich page layout.
And you guys are building the sandwich pages for them.
Yeah, we're building out this entire blog with the sandwich page layout. So you have your ad at the top, and then you have, she's using the Facebook post.
Yeah.
You see a little Facebook icon there. She's just grabbing the post from Facebook, adding a little content to it. And she's getting a lot of traffic from the search engines too. And she has this Amazon widget there too. So she's selling Amazon products as well. And then you have the bottom of the sandwich there. So if someone clicks that, they go to her sales page. So here's an example of the sales page that we set up. It has its own custom VSL.
Are you suffering from inexplicable weight gain that no matter what you do?
So this will be your email list, your email form that we add to the site. And then we have, written content down below. And it's, professionally done. Here's another one, Success Mag, another site that's doing pretty well for us, successmag.org. Here's their offer, how to get everything you want in life. So it's the same type of setup that we found that works really well. You have an ad there, you have an ad at the top. You can put ads right in the content. You have your Facebook like right there. Here's an example of the membership. So we have our lessons there, all the lessons that we add to the site. So we're constantly adding content to these members memberships, and we have these spokespeople that are the face of the membership. So you could be your own face of it, or you can use these people. They're professional. I'll show you an example of the video that she does. We hired these people to do this.
Hi, I'm Jana Fox, nutrition expert with expertsclassroom.com.
You see, she's very professional. She's actually a spokesperson for this particular site. So we will set that up for your site as well. So that's where you go, /NAMS, rondouglas.com /NAMS.
Ron, I got a question.
Sure.
How are you doing this?
We have a good system set up with some, when you have enough volume, you could hire people and just have them as workers pretty much. So we have this pretty much set up where we have workers in place to fulfill all this, content writers and, coders and some good people. We outsource a lot of things to, we have some coders in the Philippines and Romania help us with this. So we have.
Well, I'm really amazed with the quality that we're seeing here, and the ability to get an entire business set up is frankly astounding for that kind of money. I mean, it's really an amazing offer for people. So somebody,
so if you're a complete newbie, and you don't have your own product, this is a great way to have a product and have a funnel set up for you without paying $20,000. Like, this is a great way to get started. If you're an experienced business and you just want to add some extra income, another revenue stream to your business, this is a great option for you as well, because it's there, it's already set up, it's tested, everything is out there for you. So we'll set it up. We can set it up on your existing blog, or we can set it up on a brand new blog, or we can set it up on a subdirectory of your site, whatever you want to do. So let's give away that, before we get into Q&A, let's give away that $50 gift certificate. The question is, what is the one thing you want to do before releasing any new product, book, or program? What's the one thing you want to do ahead of time?
The one thing you want to do before releasing any book or product. So we have a bunch of answers coming in. Want me to read them off as they come in?
Let me see if I can see.
If you look at your control bar, you can see the chat button down there.
Oh yeah, I see. Let's see. Open. I see a Q&A button.
Nope, chat. And you might see 3 dots. If you see
chat.
3 dots.
Yeah. Oh, chat. Wow, it's a lot of 175 chats in there.
Yeah.
So the answer was build anticipation or build an email list, pretty much. So who was the first person?
Build up anticipation and build an email list is the answer we got here from Carol, I think it is. So I believe that Carol is your winner.
All right. Yeah. Oh, what's up, CF Jackson? What's up, CF? Yeah. So shoot me an email, ron@rondouglas.com, and we'll get you your $50 gift certificate. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's awesome. $50 gift certificate for giving the right answer there. That's great. But the deal is, I want to make sure people understand. And, we just did this boot camp for people this weekend, and we had some people in there who had not put their business up yet, and they were still learning. So they were still learning the stuff, and they were just being completely confused by what they needed to do to set their website up, their blog up, by what product they were going to create, by how to make their first nickel, all of that, and drive traffic and all of the stuff. And what you're doing here is taking away all of that so that they can focus on learning how to be a marketer. I mean, they got everything else done, and then they got to learn sales and marketing on their own. You're going to do that with them too, but it gives them time not to worry while they start making money with this. This is really an amazing system.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate that. I know you don't promote a lot of stuff, and you definitely don't endorse a lot of stuff, especially without seeing it and knowing about it. So I appreciate that recommendation for sure.
Yeah. So
we've got a lot of questions.
We do have a lot of questions.
Yep. Do you want to start?
You go ahead, Jen. You got them lined up?
Yep.
Ron, you got time for this?
Yes.
Okay.
So first, I do want to say that this is not a replay. We are live and in person. This is live television, guys. We're really sitting here doing this. So we had somebody ask this was a replay. It is not. So the first question is, what shopping cart software do you use? And do you add the order bump?
Right, for this program, we use Zaxa.
Mm-hmm.
Is the problem. ZAXXAA is what we
yep,
use.
Zaxa is a great shopping cart with a great ability to use order bumps.
Okay.
All right. Second question is, what if you have a 0 ad budget? What effect will posting once a day have?
It will have a compounding effect, right? The more people, so the more as time passes by, you'll get more and more people to like your page by seeing those posts. So you gradually build up your page. Obviously, you'll do it faster if you willing to spend a couple bucks on to boost the post, but you can generally build up your page that way for free.
Yeah, and I wanted to say, because we had a lot of people asking this in the beginning of the webinar, and you can be the master of your own domain when you control your own traffic. And paid advertising is one of the best ways to do that, because you're not relying on affiliates, you're not relying on somebody happening upon your website. And so, even small amounts, we do our ad budgets. We start and test with $5 a day.
Yep.
So there's real benefit to using even just $5 a day in advertising.
If you drink a latte, give that up and you can start making money with this thing.
Yep.
And Dennis, by the way, has just signed up. Ron Dennis is in here. So I just wanted to let you know that.
Awesome. Welcome.
So the next question, when people click on the link on your post and they end up on your website, doesn't Facebook want to keep people on their website?
Well, people advertise on Facebook all the time, right? The point is to get them off of Facebook and onto your own website. Yeah, ideally, if you're doing it for free, Facebook wants to keep them on the site. But, Facebook, what you'll learn about Facebook's algorithm is they make an exception if you have a good post, if you have good content. There's all type of posts on there where people are going off of Facebook. If you, don't have anything good, at first they'll try to kind of not show your post as much if you have a link going outside of Facebook. But if once it gains some traction and once you have some people that like your page and whatnot, you'll get more and more traffic from those posts.
And Facebook likes people who spend money on advertising. So
sure.
Let's see.
It's amazing what you can accomplish with just a small little boost on a post on Facebook. And then over time, the more active your page is, and it will get active when you're boosting those posts, the more traffic you're going to end up getting, and the lower the cost going to be.
Yeah, so we've had a couple people ask if you could talk about the 5 niches again, but I want to make sure that everybody's clear, because if they don't fit in those 5 niches, you still have opportunities for them, correct?
Yes, we could do something custom if you don't fit in those niches, but the 5 niches were it was self-help, personal development, so anything related to self-help, personal development. It was fitness, bodybuilding, weight loss was one of them. Social media marketing was another, and I always forget. Personal self-help. Did I say self-help?
Yeah.
Kindle, not Kindle. Writer.
Writers.
Yeah. Publishing was the 5th one.
I want to say something here, Ron, about those niches. The reason you've chosen those niches, and I can see this from my own experience, was those are hot niches.
Yeah, they work. We're in all those markets, so they definitely work.
So, and I also want to remind people before you get into the next question, Jennifer, there's only 10 spots, and there's a couple already gone now, so you need to hurry on this thing.
Yep, it looks like we have 6 spots left.
Yep.
So I want to say, too, if you have been part of the NAMS community for a while and you've been hanging around us, if you missed it, there were 3 NAMS instructors that were part of the testimonials that Ron showed. People who have got pretty big businesses out there. So I hope you guys saw that. So we have got, let me get back to some of the other questions. I'm going through the list here. Beside the domain name, are there any other costs involved in getting their site set up?
No, we can host the site for you. So if you don't have your own hosting, we'll do that for you. So there's no hosting charge. The only other cost would be, if you want to build an email list, you got to have an autoresponder account to manage your own database and have your own email list and send broadcasts and whatnot. But even that's optional. If you don't want to build an email list, we can set it up where we skip the part where we collect the email and we just go straight to the sales page. So.
Yeah, and I mean, you can get an autoresponder, guys, for about $9 a month. So that is, you have a business, there's just the cost of doing business, and that's one of them. So let's see. So one thing I want to make sure that a lot of people, as you were going through this training, Ron, everybody seems to be hung up around the axle here on how you get the posts back to Facebook. And guys, I just want you to really understand it's pretty simple. It's just like if you create your own blog post, with your own content. This is your own blog post. It's your own content. You're just embedding viral traffic or viral content that's already out there on your own blog. And you're just reposting that on Facebook, just like you would if it was a piece of content that you wrote all by yourself.
Each web page or each blog post has its own web address, right? We do understand that much, right? So all you have to do is copy that URL, that web address, and paste it into a new post on Facebook, and it will link to that page where people can click it and go to that page. That's all it is. So you're just grabbing the embeddable content, making a post with it, and then once you make that post on your blog, you grab the URL for that particular post. It could be yourblog.com/post number 1, whatever it is.
Right.
www. You just grab that URL and post it to copy and paste it to Facebook, to a new post on Facebook. So just like you would make a new post on Facebook sharing anything. Mm-hmm. It's just the same thing.
Yep.
Kevin's in, Ron. Just wanted you to know that you'll be hearing from Kevin. Kevin is in.
Kevin and awesome. Justin and Dennis is in. And so we've got, let's see, a couple other things I want to make sure of. Susan asked a question. She was a little bit confused in the beginning, and I want to make sure that this is really, really clear. You are driving traffic to a product. This is not you post on Facebook and you get paid per click on ads or anything like that. That's not how this works. You are driving traffic so that people can purchase a product directly from you and
on your own site.
On your own site. And the beauty is I saw lots of you posting as we were going through here that you don't have a recurring offer. That's the beauty of that in this package, is that you're getting a membership site included in this so that you do have a recurring offer.
And Ron, somebody has just posted that they have a domain, but they don't know how to build pages. And so you don't have to with this system, right?
Right. No, we're going to set everything up for you, and we're going to train you on everything you need to know to do the one post a day system. It's a lot easier than you think. We're going to really simplify it for you. That's one thing I'm pretty good at, is just breaking things down and simplifying it for folks. So, no worries there. It's easy to do. We'll help you with that.
And so the one last question too is that the individual advertising is out of their budget. So they can decide if they want to do $5, if they want to do $20, right?
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Yep. And so Kathy asked about how long until we start manifesting some income.
Manifesting some income.
Yep.
It depends on, you go through the training, you start getting traffic. When you start getting traffic, people start taking you up on that free plus shipping offer and getting into your funnel and, getting into the membership. We have people that have made money in 2 weeks, 3 weeks. We have people that make money in the first 90 days. It really depends on you. I mean, we can't tell you what you're going to do. Obviously, we don't know exactly what you're going to do, but if you follow the system, we're confident that you will succeed.
Well, and what I think that is so great here, Ron, is that you are really giving people the opportunity to take away the fear of not having content and not having products. You're giving that to them. What they have to do is learn how to do marketing. And
also the thing that you're doing here, Ron, she's a little confused because she says, what will you be doing to promote my individual site? And what you're doing, from what I can tell, what you're doing is that you're actually showing them how to take viral content on Facebook, post on Facebook, using that viral content to drive people back to their sites. So it's a way of building traffic, Facebook, YouTube, whatever you want to use, So it's not about what you're doing to promote their site. It's about what you're teaching them to promote their site. But you've taken away all of the infrastructure, all of the product, all of the website building and content issues.
Yeah, exactly. All you got to do is make the one post a day, follow the one post a day system that we train you on. That's all you have to do. I mean, my daughter does it. She's 12 years old. She does it for my cooking site. We're making a ton of money. And, it's just, 30 minutes a day or less. You can do this on your lunch break. You can have a daughter or a nephew or a family member do it, So it's some work you have to do. I mean, there's nothing you could just buy and just hit the lotto and money just comes out of your computer. I mean, if that's what you're looking for, then you're not going to find that anywhere.
Right.
No.
Right. And so, and I want to answer this because the way that this is set up is it's not focusing on affiliate income off of Amazon. These are your products. That's what Ron's system does, is they're creating products for you to sell. And so what he showed you was an example of somebody who is adding additional monetization to their site using the Facebook, the Amazon widget, so that they have got additional products available.
Okay. Will there be weekly training or any follow-up training? But that's all automated in the training packages that you have, right?
Yeah, we have ongoing training in the group, so we're constantly posting new stuff.
And then we had lots of people ask if there's going to be a replay. They missed part of it. They had to leave early, and so yes, there is going to be a replay, and we'll get that processed and out as soon as we can.
But this is still 10 people. Once these 10 people are gone, and I think we ought to pull this down probably, today's Tuesday, probably going to pull this down on Friday. So you want to make sure that you jump in here right away to take advantage of this. This is a no-brainer. This really is a no-brainer thing. I mean, you have got nothing to lose here on this one.
Yep. All right, I think we have got all of the questions answered. Ron, do you have anything else?
No, I just want to thank you all. Thank you guys for coming on and listening to my presentation. And hopefully, even if you didn't get into the program, hopefully you learned something good from this and you'll continue to come on David's webinars and presentations.
Thank you, Ron. Appreciate it. This was outstanding information. People should have learned a lot from this. And if they're confused at all about this offer, shoot us a note at support@namsupport.com, and we'll take care of you on this. Support@namsupport.com. The last question I see here is, how long do you assist folks? Like, how many years does this go on? So,
yeah, we don't have any time limit on it as of yet. I mean, we probably should charge some type of recurring charge for this, but we just have a group there, and we do 10 people at a time. We might do 10 people this week and bring in another 10 people in a couple of weeks, after we finish setting up, doing the setup and everything for those first 10. Mm-hmm. So, it's like an ongoing program.
No, this is brilliant. This really is brilliant. And I want to make sure people understand, you get all of the problems removed, all of the technical, all the content, all the product creation, all of that removed, so that you focus on the real secret sauce here, which is the one post a day. And Ron's teaching you how to do the one post a day to actually drive the traffic as well. And this hands-on stuff that shows you how to do that exactly is really the key to all of this. So, Ron, thank you so much. I really appreciate you being here, man.
Okay, yeah, thanks a lot. Talk to you guys soon.
Okay, bye-bye.
Talk to you soon. Bye.